welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I go by Rishaa Mariee, and if you are not new here, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I appreciate it. But regardless, before we jump into this video, you guys make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Do that. That's so important. And make sure you thumbs up this video because it helps my channel get around and it helps me to get out there to more people. So do that for me. You guys, as you can tell by the thumbnail, I am recreating iconic albums. I really want to make this like a series or something on my channel. So depending on how well I do on this, okay, you guys, y'all can comment down below what other album covers or even like moments I should try to like recreate. So I'm choosing The Diary of Alicia Keys, that album cover, because it's simple, right? It's easy enough for me to try to get. So let me just start off with that. So in the album cover, I'm looking at it, Alicia got braids or whatever. It looked like straight backs with some singles. Slick everything back and make it like smooth. So let's do that. So the makeup. Now, this album was put out in like the early 2000s, and we know like the makeup back then was not what it is now, honey. So it's really, really basic. So she didn't go heavy on the brows at all. And her brows are thinner than mine are. Because, you know, back then, they tweezed for the girls. They wanted them skinny brows. But I don't. So I'm not going to go heavy with the brow application. It looks like the front brows kind of like standing up. The brow hairs just really light. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I couldn't get them as thin as Alicia. I just can't because like my natural brow is not like that. But I did do like shorter than what I normally do. And I'm going to like clean them up to try to make them a little thinner. All right, y'all. That's the best it's finna get with these brows, okay? So let's move on. So the skin was like really flawless. Not a lot of bright highlight. Not a lot of, you know, a lot going on. Right up my alley. So I'm just finna really work on perfecting this base and make the base really clean to try to make it stand out. So I am gonna color correct. So you guys, what was your favorite era of music? Like my favorite era is 90s, early 2000s, really the 90s, even like the late 80s. That's like my favorite era. Cause it's like, to me, they could do no wrong. That's early 2000s, like 90s, they was singing in the rain. Even the 80s, like not even front. They was singing in the rain. They was grabbing for the air. R&B was sad. R&B was about something. It was, you know, R&B was telling stories. R&B was making your elementary self in your feels and you had no reason to be. That's what R&B was doing for the girls, okay? R&B had us in our feelings on our way to 4th grade. What are you talking about? R&B had us acting like we've been in love before when we had not. What are you talking about? R&B was that girl, okay? R&B was the thing. And Alicia Keys was that girl. Let's not discredit Alicia Keys. First off, she still is that girl. Let's not discredit her. She still is that girl. But back in the day, and this is not even my favorite album. Real quick, down below, what's your favorite Alicia Keys album? Because my favorite Alicia Keys album is Songs in A Minor. Every single song on there is a bop. I don't care what you say, honey. Alicia, oh my goodness. Alicia Keys, I always say my favorite version of Alicia Keys is the Finding Myself Alicia Keys. I don't even know how to explain it, but you know, when she used to wear like the braids all the time, like the straight backs, the hoop earrings with the key on the hoop, girl used to be outside for no reason with a grand piano, like girl, Alicia Keys was that girl, okay? Even though You Don't Know My Name is on The Diary of Alicia Keys, which is the album cover I'm recreating, that was a bop with Mos Def in the video. Girl, I was like, and then the phone call. The phone call is iconic. The phone call is iconic. It had girls being like, I'ma call somebody that I don't know. No, that phone call was iconic, okay? That video, that song in itself will go down in history. It's probably one of the best R&B songs, period. Baby, come on. Alicia was trying to get her man, honey. Alicia was out here finna get her mans. And it didn't really matter what nobody had to say. She was finna get her mans. And Mos Def was losing all the hints. Like, sir, you don't see her out here trying to get you? She's definitely trying to pursue. You know, she was making your hot chocolate with a little extra that not everybody else was getting. You know what I'm saying? She was giving that to you.
My manager be tripping and stuff, talking about we gotta use water, but I always use some milk and cream for you.
You couldn't tell that when Alicia didn't serve you, the hot chocolate tastes a little funny. Like, Alicia, I know everybody nowadays like to clown Alicia. Well, let me not even say that. Not even clown her. The Shade Room. Them comments in the Shade Room love to clown Alicia, calling Alicia all kind of names. And I'm just like, y'all act like Alicia wasn't that girl for us. Alicia, honey, I wonder how many times I didn't say her name in this dang on video, to be honest. It's kind of bright. It's kind of bright. Maybe I'll add a second one to kind of brighten up the under eye, because it is kind of bright under there. Alright, while I'm letting my concealer set, I'm finna pull up the lyrics to You Don't Know My Name, because even though I know them by heart, let's really dissect these lyrics, because... Alright, y'all. So Alicia starts the song begging. Let's go there, okay? Alicia starts the song off begging, honey. She says, baby, 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 from the day I saw you, I really wanted to catch your eye. Okay? There's something special about you. I must really like you. First off, Alicia, you ain't known Shawty that long. You said from the day I saw you, you wanted him. You knew that he was that man. How, Alicia? How? Let the girls know. How did you know from jump that he was that man? How did you know? I just don't understand how she knew that quickly. Like, Alicia said, from the day. Like, day one. I knew. You were it. And then she says, because not a lot of guys are worth my time. She was claiming her worth early on. She said, honey, I don't have the time for these men, but I'll make time for you. For you, I will. Okay? Say, you are taking over my mind. At this point, she can't even function. She can't do nothing else but think about dude. And honey, how old was I when this song came out? Because I was relating a little too much. Honey, ain't no way. I know it wasn't no dude. I know it wasn't. I know it wasn't. But I was sitting up there like, baby, baby, from day one on the playground, you caught my eye. Wasn't nothing catching my eye, honey, not a thing. Girl, and then the hook. Let's talk about the hook real quick, cause the hook, like, she's so enamored that she ain't even got no words. She's so enamored that she has no words at this point. She said, and it feels like, ooh, what, girl? What if, girl, how I feel like that? What's ooh feel like, honey? Explain that. What does that feel like, Alicia? What are you, girl? She was sprung. From homeboy coming in the coffee shop and getting a meal. She was sprung. She was hooked. She was hooked off his order, honey. Didn't know nothing about this man. Stole, let's not forget that Alicia stole his card, his business card, out the little card thing. Like, Alicia was sprung, honey. Alicia was hooked. Hooked. Oh my goodness. And then she let us know that she crazy because she was like, I'm sprung. I'm over here ooh, feeling like ooh about you. And you don't even know my name. Like, you don't know I exist. You don't even know, honey. She had to break it down. Like, he didn't even remember her when she was on the phone. Like, I'm the girl with the braids at the coffee shop. Like, over
This is the waitress from the coffee house on 39th and Lenox. You know, the one with the braids.
She had to Cause you know he probably was going to other coffee shops. That wasn't his only one. Alicia had to break it down, honey. He didn't know her. He didn't know her name. He didn't know who she was. Probably when she told her which girl, he was like, "It's two girls with braids. What are you talking about? I don't know who you are, lady."
There's something special about you, and I must really like you, 'cause not a lot of guys are worth my time.
All right, y'all. Then the second verse, Alicia Keys is paranoid at this. Alicia Keys is over here daydreaming. She's out of her mind at this point. She begging it. Oh, baby, baby, baby. And them babies, honey, them babies was everything. I'm like, even though she was begging, them babies was everything. She said, "I see us on our first date. You doing everything to make me smile. And when we had our first kiss, it happened on a Thursday." Alicia Keys is having a full-on daydream. Like, dreaming. Like, honey is out her mind because none of this has happened. Dude still don't know your name. He just know. Shorty, has she even made the call yet? At what point in the video are we at? Because has she even made the call yet? I don't think so. Alicia is tripping. I'm a contour. I'm not going to bronze or anything because in the album cover is like a lot of shadow. So I'm just going to contour. I normally contour and bronze, but I don't want like any redness. I just want shadow. So just going to contour. Y'all see that shadow? Ooh, cheekbone, sis. Cheekbone. It had to be some other hits on here because I keep thinking about songs in A minor because that's my jam, okay? But I'm thinking it was some other hits on this album. I gotta look at the playlist because I know it gotta be. Let me pull up the playlist. And did she contour her nose? Is her nose contoured? Yeah, it's a little shadow there. It is a little shadow there. Let me see. Honey, this was definitely the video with Method Man. Girl, Method Man been fine his whole life. I don't understand. I really need to see his parents because this man been fine his whole life. This is the one definitely with Method Man in the video. And he is like, he like get pulled over or something like that. And, y'all know. And he can't, and he, at the end, he like, I gotta get my girl. I gotta get my girl. Somebody call my girl. Because I think he had her car. Let's be honest. I think he had her car. I think he was riding around the city in her car. So Alicia just been teaching the girls all wrong. This is also the one when she had like the braids, and that's when she started doing like the little presses and stuff, you feel me? And then she's outside in the freezing cold with this grand piano talking about, if I ain't got you, I ain't got nothing at all. And it's just like, sis, is it that serious? I mean, I can sing that in the heat, talking about in the freezing cold, if I ain't got you, I ain't got nothing. Honey, at least you got heat. You got lights. You outside playing on this piano. I do love how simple and like minimalist makeup was in the 90s and the early 2000s. I know I'm all over the place. I'm going from lyrics to makeup to fashion to everything, but y'all bear with me, okay? We gonna get this done. And Alicia's voice back then was everything. I really, like, Alicia was probably Alicia, Brandy, Monica. I'm trying to think. All of them was like my favorite back then. Honestly, Brandy and Alicia probably was my favorite, to be completely honest, because I didn't listen to Monica as much until I got like a little older. But Monica, that girl. All right, it looks like Alicia just has like some oranges and some browns on her lid, so I'm gonna like try to stick. And then she didn't go high. It looks like she even kind of got like highlighted underbrow, so that's what I'm just gonna try to stick to. So let me run through this because I'm not trying to have this video be 5 hours. So let me do this real quick.
It's getting kinda crazy, 'cause you are taking over
But I'm gonna go change my top and then shoot for this thumbnail, y'all. So, all right, you guys, I did not have a perfect top to match her top. I thought I had a top that was a little bit more closer to this, but it's all right. It'll all work out when I edit and everything. But tell me how y'all like the thumbnail. This is my first time doing something like this, like really trying to recreate and trying to get as close to possible as, like, you know, like an image or something. So let me know if y'all like it, and also if y'all do like it and y'all want to see how I created it, I can do a video on that. So you just gotta let me know down in the comments what you want to see, and I'll do that. And then other than that, you guys, that's all I have for you, and I will catch you guys next Wednesday. Make sure you are subscribed and that notification bell is on, because I post every single Wednesday. So come back next Wednesday for a video. Peace.